I'd like to know your thoughts on the two-strike approach.
Two-strike approach. I think at that juncture in the at-bat, you're looking to put the ball in play. It's more of a team at-bat at that point. You're trying to not, become victim of the strikeout. You probably widen out your base a little bit, get off the knob, shorten the swing. You're looking to battle some tough pitches, put the ball in play ultimately.
Now, does that shift the more balls you have in the count? Does that shift from 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2?
I think it's the same approach. I think it becomes a more offensive account, offensive count when it becomes 3-2. I think there's a point where he's going to have to probably find more of the plate, perhaps. I think he's not going to try and spin it in the dirt with a 3-2 count. He might with a 2-2 or 1-2.
Trever, you faced some pretty good pitchers in the Missouri Valley Conference. You're facing a pitcher that may be somebody that can overmatch you during the at-bat. Is there anything in particular that you do to try to level the approach, just put the ball in play or to drive the ball? I mean, do you look for a certain pitch in a count, or how do you approach that?
Big thing I like to do is look at pitcher tendencies. And I guess the most important thing is when a pitcher's throwing hard or he has a hard breaking ball or a good breaking ball, it's just the more disadvantages you have as a hitter, so you just have to cut out the movement to get to those pitches, I guess.
One of the statements that you made a few weeks back, and I think it's a really good statement. We were hitting the cage one day talking about less being more. Care to elaborate on that a little bit?
One of the things at my junior college was powerless effort versus effortless power, and that was a big thing because when you try and create power and you put effort into creating power, the ball doesn't go as far as when you're being effortless to create power. So the less effort you show, the more power, the looser you are. You hit with loose muscles and fast twitch muscles versus big muscles, thus creating more bat speed.
Okay, Sam, a question for you. Sam Lynn, heard the term, and we've talked about it a little bit, slow feet, fast hands at the plate, and I think you do that pretty well. But is there anything specifically in your approach that you use as a reference point when you're hitting?
I would say lately I've been getting too wide. I've shortened up my stance. I have a little bit of a leg kick, so I usually just kind of focus on like being bent, being in like an athletic position when I hit, and kind of with my load, with my leg kick, it goes hand in hand with where my bat's positioned. So I mean, I try and get in the same position every time. So that's what I've been working with.
We're going to do some infield conversation this afternoon, and I'd like to start off by talking to Jordan Steranka about playing first base and third base here in Mankato. Out of all the positions you've played, if you had to pick one as your favorite, what would that be and why?
I would say third base, because I feel like I'm in the game a little bit more. Can be a little more athletic over there, play some bare-handers, some slow rollers. I think it's just more of a challenging position, so that's my favorite position out of those.
Another thing about playing the infield, probably, as a first baseman, what's the toughest play, in your opinion, that a first baseman has to make?
Yeah, I know. The ball to my right that I have to judge, is the second baseman going to get there, or should I go get it and trust that the pitcher's going to be at the bag in time to get the play? I think that's the toughest one.
And for you, Jordan, I'm going to say, you're probably going to say the barehand play, but I hope not because you make that look so easy. What's the toughest play for you at third base?
I would say the kind of the deep one in the hole where you don't have too much time, so you want to get rid of it as quick as possible, but it's also the longest throw in the whole infield. So I would say that was the toughest throw for me, toughest play.
And for me, I would have to agree with both these young men. They've done a great job for us here in Mankato. And that's about all I have to say.